All right, everybody else can pretty much guard whoever they want to.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan.
That nigga doing too much talking. He don't went pick one of his favorite teams.
And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines.
Stupid.
Here's Williams. Good defense by Wembanyama. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Pass to Green.
Done burned himself out.
Here's Miller. A shot missing. Good defense by Wembanyama. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin,
slightly early, that's my fault.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Fox. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
You want to play in that paint? We're going to attack you every time.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
To the middle. Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes.
Slightly late. It's cool.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Trailing by 4. In the corner, it's Bridges. To the inside. Williams.
I think Wemby can steal, so I'm going to stop doing that.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Barnes.
Slightly late.
We're
going to keep trying it.
He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 1:55 left from the first quarter. Fox with it. Now guarded by Ball. And stolen by Miller.
That's my fault.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. A floater.
Good D.
No good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years.
It's too little.
A lot of changing lineups.
Wemby got all the points. I need to start shooting with my boys earlier in the game so I can learn a shot. And that's what I'm about to do for the rest of the game until the end. And then I'm going to let Wemby cook.
Calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I have my lighter there. What's in my pocket? Dang.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's cool. That means he can't shoot. That's all that means.
Just guided it right to him.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. He gets that one.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside Curry. Back to Smith.
What the hell?
To the
What the
middle.
hell?
And out of bounds is
What the hell? His shit might have slowed up too. I don't think he was expecting to do that.
San Antonio leading. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Curry with the
That's
steal.
my fault.
To the inside. Diabate. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. There's the screen. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game. Here's Curry. Lays it up and in.
That's all he doing is running to the basket. That's all I was like, I just got to shoot him off the court, really. I got to start shooting more.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star.
I think every time I damn lose games, that really be the main thing. Like, I don't be shooting enough threes. Like, and then niggas just be hovering in the paint. So you just got to force them to come out.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Here's Vassell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Here's Ball. Rebound San Antonio.
Why are you doing that, bro?
Outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox.
Probably late.
Connects from three-point range. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won
Let's go, baby.
11 games.
I told you, we just gotta start shooting. Most niggas can't shoot on this shit, bro. Like, I'm not really that good at shooting, so when I see that other cats can't shoot, I'll be like, alright, I see you can't shoot, you keep trying to drive, you can't shoot, you're not even gonna try. And then I'll be like, okay, let me shoot more. I'm about to shoot them off the court.
Have a discussion here on the sideline.
Them young boys still out there. The only person really old is Matt Barnes. I mean, Harrison Barnes.
Hornets trailed by 9. Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Passing ball plays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Castle misses.
Slightly late.
Outside ball.
Ah, man, bro, look. All right, check this out. Since he can't shoot, we just gonna run 2-3, bro. We gonna have to force him to shoot.
Yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
You know what I'm saying? We just gotta force him to shoot. It ain't really.
Has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about
Late. It's my fault.
for the love of the game.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health,
I shouldn't have reversed.
to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Smith.
Don't foul him, bro. You don't got to foul him. Just play your position, my nigga.
Launches it from deep.
That's all.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Fox. Here he goes. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Williams. The rebound by the Spurs. Back to Fox. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Back to Williams. The layup off target. Pass to Branham. Here's Mamu Kelishvili.
What the hell, bro?
He's looking for Williams and finds him. To the paint. Here's Diabate.
Very tight.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Sohan. That 3 off the mark.
Very early. Or
Hornets
slightly
trail
early.
by 6. Pass to Diabate. Out to Smith. Out to the wing. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Sohan with the ball. And here is Fox. He's covered by Ball.
Let's go, baby.
He is a rare.
We got to force him to do something else, bro. And then you know Coach K used to love running 2-3, bro. You know I know what 2-3 look like. Come on, stop playing with me.
It's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Hornets trailed by 8. Pass to Miller. Outside, Green. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
That's all.
Bridges, no one around him. And a
That's it. You're going to have to shoot his way out that mud.
Goes in. Bridges got 5.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to fall. He's missed his second after making his first. Fox with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free
Ah,
throw
fuck
shots
that
of the
on
game
up.
right here. Good on the second free throw.
That's all niggas want to do is run. You got to know how to play some real basketball.
8-point game. Williams can't hit. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Fox hits them both. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low, Williams.
That's all they gotta do, bruh. That's all they know how to do.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Taken away by Williams. Bridges outside. And slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Wembanyama. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Williams. Inside. Bridges. Good D by Barnes. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
The drive-by ball. Out to Miller. Pass to Green. And the 3 off target. San Antonio leading by 8. And it's out of bounds.
Wow, Sway. Wow.
And just very little chance of that pass finding.
Well, this nigga about to quit, bruh. Don't quit, brother.
The target from that distance.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Oh my God, don't quit. The only reason I ain't been right there really trying to skin him is because I feel like he gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta quit, bruh.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ball.
Bro, why didn't Wemby put his hands up?
Williams. Ball's got his first 2 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Castle. Finished off the break. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Pass to Miller. On the wing, Green. And here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
I fucked up. That was on me.
5 points so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him.
Man, what the hell?
Here's Bridges. Good. Bridges.
Why does it keep doing that stupid shit, like slowing up like
See
that?
him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And here's Barnes for three. Rebound by Williams.
Slightly late. I really ain't shooting with them boys like I want
got
to.
enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the wide open shot.
Boys are really trash.
It's 3 pointers off the mark. Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive.
That boy tripping. Out of bounds.
The silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Spurs leading by 9. On the wing, Barnes. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds,
Slightly early.
5 blocks, in 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Pass to Curry. Back to Bridges. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Paul. And it's Vassell in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Vassell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Here's Curry with the 3. And the last shot.
That boy out there looking crazy on the stick. I'm surprised he ain't quit. I ain't gonna lie.
Comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And there have been
We gotta force him to shoot.
from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 14. Ball with it. To the inside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Green.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at their rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs
Double-double.
of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Wembanyama. And that's a foul. Called on Josh Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Barnes can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's Miller outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 16. outside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Bridges. Now Williams. Defended by Wembanyama. Now here's Bridges. Left side, Ball. Shot clock at 4. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
That defense bullying shit.
Points now in the quarter.
Second chance points.
What was that?
Hurt. Just not enough effort to block.
Still made him go to the line. That's what I'm talking about.
They need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
That one is no good. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg.
It's over for you, my boy.
And a lot of that is
It's over for you, my boy.
For the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets trail by 16. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, it doesn't go for him.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And here is Paul. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Slightly late.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Green gets it to go.
Not just a score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Nurkic with the steal. Green inside. That shot no good. Nice defense by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one
Yeah.
is a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Nurkic. Miller outside. For 3, Bridges. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Spins. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul with the steal. Offline with the baseline jumper. To the paint. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Assist from
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. That shot off. And
They
so
actually
San
finished the
Antonio
whole game.
is
He alright in my book, my boy. Yeah, alright, my boy. You finished the whole game, boy. Yeah, alright. I was just talking shit about the 2K community. You niggas didn't want to finish no games. Look at that boy. He really finished the game. That's alright. Them boys balled out. Wemby, 24-15. 11 for 13. De'Aaron got 18 points, 3 assists, 3. You feel me? Everybody ate. Everybody ate. Them young boys did a big 1-2 out there. Let's see if anybody was in the minus for the plus minus. Everybody in the plus. Come on now. That's how you play. That's good b-ball right there. Let's see what them stats looking like. Oh, we beat them basically in everything. They only got better second chance points, better bench points, because we ain't really play the bench like that. Most steals. Then how they get most steals? Oh, I don't know. I had more turnovers.